Hey everyone, my name is Brandon. I am creating this video tutorial to teach you guys about a program called Glogster. Now with this program, you actually can create, even say it right here, your own multimedia poster. And it's sort of like those posters that I don't know if any of you guys actually had to do it, but those posters you created in school for different projects to, talk about the environment and things like that. This allows you to create one on the computer that's interactive. To get started, what you're going to want to do is you can go to edu.glogster.com, or you can just type in www.glogster.com and it'll take you to this page right here. So when you get on this page, should look exactly like this. There's different things down here to show you about what you can do in the app. It lets you know that there is a application you can download for your iPhone or your tablet. But what you're going to want to do when you get here is you're going to click on Get Started up here at the top. And then it's going to show you the different types of accounts you can set up. There's a personal account for just if you just want to create something on your own, not actually as a teacher or a student or anything like that. And then there's a spot here for an educator or teacher, and then the student. Now I'll show you how your students will actually use this here in a moment, but what you're going to want to do is click on personal or educator. When you click on them, it takes you to this page to let you know how to actually set up a free account, and it lets you know what you do and do not have access to with a free account. And then the month edition, elementary and secondary are all gives you full access. And that's 1/40 and 130 and 125 is you get with this particular one here, you'll get one teacher account and 40 student accounts. And then just click on either start for your free one or buy for any of these. And it'll take you to the page to set it up. You'll put in your address and things like that, and your payment information to actually start your payments. Or if you are creating just an individual one, you can click here to buy a personal one. It's just a one-time fee of $29.90. Now I've already set mine up, so I'll just switch to that now. But once you get it all set up, it'll send you an email that you'll need to verify and things like that. But it'll get you to this page. Now before, when I was talking about the student license or the student login, what you'll do is actually give your students your educator code right here. And then when they go through their setup process, it'll ask for that code. And when they do it, they'll take up one of those 40 or 30 or 125 spots that you have. And then when they create projects on here, you'll actually be able to see it and could grade it or give them pointers and things like that. But once you get to this page, what you're going to want to do is click on either create new glog here or create your first glog here. When you click on it, can take a little bit, but it should load in a bunch of templates to use. Now these templates, it gives you a few options under each of these categories, or you can click on show all to show more of them. But you can create personal ones, collages, things for social studies, like war timeline or history timeline. You have science options, math, art and music, language arts, health and fitness, and a bunch of others here. And what you're going to want to do is you can either click on one of those to get this basic template, or you can click a blank landscape or blank portrait to just start one from scratch. So what we'll do is actually go down here and click on the history timeline one here, because I want to be a history teacher, so this is what I would use it for. So when you click on this timeline, it'll take you to it. And it'll show you all these different options where you can replace these squares with an actual image or a video, and place text in here. You can change it around a little bit if you want, or if you just like this template, you can just go with this. So just say here you wanted to add some kind of text here. What you do is you'll click on it, and it'll give you these little options across the side. Now you can hover over these just to see exactly what they are, but like it's delete, you can lock, you can flip it to where if it was a picture, you could flip the picture horizontally to turn it the other way. You can duplicate it to copy whatever this like text box, you could copy it. You can move it up and down on the page. You can link it to where if it's clicked on, it'll just take you to a page. So like if you wanted to do that, you could click on it and then just insert whatever URL you want to do here. So just for this video, we can add just google.com on here, and then you click done. So when this is actually clicked on, it'll take you to google.com. But if you want to edit the text, you just click edit text. Then you can highlight it, and I'm just going to type in Google because that's what we're linking it to. But once you do that, and then you can come over here and just click this check mark. You can also change the font, the size, and bold and italic and all that kind of stuff that you would normally be able to do on like a Word document. But you can click this check mark there when you're done, and then this one's done. So what you could do if you were finished with it is just hit lock, and now you can't actually slide it or click on it or get it to do anything because it's in its place. If you need to edit some more, what you can do is click on unlock, and then it'll let you edit it once more. Same goes for here. If you wanted to put a date here, you could edit the text and just well, let me highlight it first. That'll probably help. But you can go to it and just add, say, 1942 as a date. You could highlight it, come here and make it bigger so it's easier to see. And then if you're done, again, you click the check mark and then it's there. Then you could lock it again. Now for these images, what you can do is across the top here, there's actually where you can add an image from your computer. It gives you a couple options. You can go to Flickr and add an image. You can add an image by just typing in the URL of the particular image. You can upload one from your computer, or you can use a grab tool. Now what the grab tool does is allows you to click on an image from, say, another website and just drag it over here into this box. And then once you do, it just puts the image there. The cool thing about these is once the image is there, if you actually click on it, once the image is there, it'll actually enlarge the image so you can see it up close, which is really neat. Same thing for the video. If you want to add a video, you can come across the top here and click on video and then add video, and it'll give you the option to add a YouTube video, use the grab tool, upload one that's already on your computer, or add a link to it. And then you could replace each one of these with a different tool. If you also have other options across the top as far as graphics. You can add things onto this page. Like if you wanted to add a butterfly, you could click on the butterfly and add graphic, and then it'll put it on the page. You can slide it around anywhere you want. And then when you're done, you could lock it in place and then it's there. If for some reason you don't like it or you don't want it on there anymore, you can just hit delete and then it's gone. So this tool really gives people a lot of options as far as what you could put on here. Like I said, you can use these templates. You could use a blank one and just create your whole presentation all your own. And it's basically like one of those posters that some of us probably had to do when we were younger. When you're done with it, you're editing and you want to just see what it would look like if somebody went to it. There's an option here to go into preview mode, and if you click on it, it'll look just like it will if someone else is using it. And just like this, when we created the link, if you just click on it, it automatically opens up the page to whatever link that you put on it. And then these pictures, we're telling you if you click on it, it actually zooms in like this. Where you could see the image up close. If there's a video and you click on it, it automatically starts playing the video. Now to look at an actual completed one, I pulled up this one earlier to look at. So this is just one of the options because on the actual website you can, let me go back to it, you can preview different ones. You can see the Glog, that's the Glogopedia. You can click on, you can see all these different ones. This is one of the featured ones. So this is about Operation Torch. It was an operation in World War II. But see, like these pictures, you click on it, it'll zoom them out or zoom in like this, and you can see the pictures, which is neat for people to be able to see. These videos, when you click on them, they automatically start playing in this little window here, and you can see the video playing like this. You can pause it if you want to make it larger. You can click on these two little arrows here, and it'll expand it to full screen so you can actually see the video instead of trying to watch it in this little window here. But this is basically what a completed glog would look like. You can add, little thumbnails, pictures, fill in all this text. When somebody's looking at it, they can't actually edit it or change anything, like come in and mess your wording up here. You can't mess with anything like that. So all you can basically do is read the information, click on the pictures, and watch the videos. But like with this one, going back to this, when you're done with it, and you're done with the preview mode, if you click this X here, it'll give you the options, saving options, and an exit. So if you click on this, it will allow you to change the name. So you can just leave it history, timeline, or whatever you want to call it. And then you can make it public with reglog, which is what I was doing with the other World War II one up here. It basically lets anyone be able to see it, and they could reuse it. You can make it public where other people can just see it. You can mark it finished or leave it unfinished. If it's unfinished, you can actually go back in and edit it. It won't actually publish it. But when you're done, you just click on save, and then it will tell you where it's saved. It'll give you a link to it if you wanted to copy the URL. You can to give to somebody else so they can actually see it. You can print it off, or it'll just print this actual presentation off. The pictures and videos aren't going to, play on their own or anything, but you can go ahead and do that. And then if you're done, you can go, or if you're not done, you can go back and edit it. If you are done, you can just hit go to dashboard, and then it'll take you right back here to the front, and it'll show you your all of your glogs that you've actually created will be up here where you can see them. And that is basically it. I like the program because, like I said, I was going to teach history, and, asking students to create a timeline or a presentation about an operation like this one is, this would be a good tool to use. Since they can use this and upload it online, you could have them all online and see them and edit them and, give grades out that way. It might be good for students who don't like to necessarily present stuff in front of a class or to let everyone see it. They could upload it, and then you could just see it and, give grades or feedback and that sort of thing. But yeah, this is a good program. I like it a lot. Hopefully you were able to follow this video and I didn't go too fast, and you can go on and create your own glog. Thanks, and I will see you guys later.